Hello. What's up to you? What's up to you people? Merry Christmas over there on X. Much love to you for tuning in. You know what I forgot to do in the while that music was playing? I forgot to share this stream in my chats. So hold on a second. Let me open up X in another tab. Oh no. Hold on a second. And share. Hold on a second. Forgive me. Chat, blah 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 blah. Let me share it with the BR chat, and we're live. Aha. Oh, let me share this in Telegram too. Share that in Telegram. Shout out to the Bullish family. Shout out to CKJ, aka Bullzilla, for allowing me to share my content in his Telegram channel. You know, I should tag him in the description too. Make sure you give him a follow and a subscription. You know, let me show you his X page real quick. Woohoo! Alright, cool. Bada bing. I can close that. I can close this. Actually, no. Alright, cool. Yeah, we're good. Alright, what's up, everybody? How we doing today? If you're on X, make sure you give it a like, share the stream out. If you can, hop over to the YouTube side. Let me actually adjust the pinche link so you guys, if more people trickle in and they feel like coming over to YouTube and joining the live chat, they can. Please join the live chat on YouTube. Drop a like and subscribe for the elbow. Oh, oopsie. No, mama's way. You gotta hit them with the emojis. You gotta add some color to that bitch. Oh man, I hope you guys have been able to hear me. My bad. My mic was like off to the side. Shit. Shit. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. It's a vibe stream. Oh man, we're about to get silly. Oh no. Hallelujah. The liquor store was open. Had a nice little brisk walk. It's a vibe stream. How we doing? All right, let me go to the bookmarks. I wasn't sure what I wanted to talk about first. First of all, I wanted to say Merry Christmas. Second, I forgot to mention this. This happened like, I think 2 weeks ago. Let me see if I could find. Um, cancel. Save. I recently joined or I earned the spot to be like a YouTube partner. So yeah, now I can like monetize my channel and like I could do like all sorts of cool stuff. So yeah, that's a cool update. Thanks to you guys. So I wanted to give a big thanks to everybody who's been tuning in the last what 4.5 months. You guys got me how many? Let me see. How many subscribers I be having? My channel. Yeah. So I started making content in mid July. So since July, you guys got me 600 or 576 subscribers, and I have 283 videos out here. It's been a grind. I got my watch time hours up thanks to you guys. Got my views up thanks to you guys. So thank you. I want to take this day since it's Christmas. I think I've thanked you guys before, but extra thank you. Because now I'm actually like a YouTube partner. So now I think I have to like kind of watch what I say. But I don't know. No one's, I haven't been like flagged yet for anything, which is cool. Considering my last few streams, I guess, yeah, nice. If you know, you know. The last, if you listen to the like maybe the last four streams before the last one, it was crypto related, but it was kind of dark. Oh Jesus! Can you guys hear the neighbor's chihuahua going off? I'm like, I hope my noise cancellation. Oh Jesus! What the? I hope you guys can hear that, so I don't sound crazy. Golly. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish. So yeah, thank you guys. Just wanted to get that out the way. Bam. That's just my X page right there. We're about to get into some just fun bookmarks. Zero. I see you out here in the X chat. Hey, join me on YouTube, my guy, so I can see your chats faster. They lag and get backlogged on X because I'm on StreamYard. I appreciate you reposting the stream, my guy. Merry Christmas. That's a nice little. I like the little banter we had with the replies and then the DMs afterwards. I like the cut of your jib, my guy. We have similar sensibilities. This you're like a perfect example of like a comrade to have. Like you don't have to agree on everything, but you can still like laugh and agree about other shit. As long as the truth is there. Am I right or am I right? So yeah, shouts out to Zero. Go follow my guy Zero. Hold on, let me give your page a quick shout out real quick. Da, da, Zero. Bam. Zero sum. Oh, you got the leet speak. Z3RO underscore 5UM. Zero sum. Ba, ba, da, 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 da. Boom. So quick shout out to you. All right, let's get into the just what we talking about. First, I wrote MSNBC, so first let me do this. Let's warm up. I came across this shit. This fucking cracked me up because at first I thought this was like a skit, but then I think I found out this was an MSNBC interview. I was like, damn, this chick is a good actress. I was like, this is fucking hell. I was dying laughing in my bed. I thought this was a skit. So let me preface, yeah, that, yeah. Okay, so yeah, according to Mario Naufal, who's like, I guess he's pretty like, um, he's a trustworthy source, kinda ish. I think I follow him, right? Yeah. Oh, I don't follow him. I like all. What? That's disrespectful. You know what? I think X is glitching. Sometimes it tells me I'm not following people I'm following. Dude, what the? Oh, now I know why I did. Cause he's like a Elon Musk nut hugger. Low key. Damn. So you're gonna see me adjust my shoulder a lot. I got shoulder issues. Anyway, back to this. I thought this was. All right, MSNBC journalist says races have no genetic difference. Gets fact checked on her own show. MSNBC. This isn't even about race. This is just about truth versus lies and delusion, and just it's just like, what's going on, dude? This is really fun. I hope you guys get hip to this video. MSNBC's Paola Ramos. This is an actual. I thought this was an actress, dude. She is an actress, dude. All right, I can't wait till you guys see the video. Malcolm and Simone Collins. She was interviewing that there's no scientific evidence black and white people are genetically different. Uh-oh. She repeated it multiple times, even after Simone Collins told her that basic genes like the ones for melanin production obviously differ from populations. Ramos kept insisting that the science says otherwise, even though okay, he just describes the video. So let me just so you know, this was a real interview. I thought this I hope you guys see where I was coming from. All right, let's have a look. See. Sorry, 1 second. All right. And a 1, 2, 3, 4.
Malcolm, you've said things like black women are biologically different than white women.
Yes, they have different fertility windows. They have a higher rate of fertility complications. 50% higher.
There's no scientific evidence to prove that a black woman and a white woman are genetically different, right? This is like...
What are you talking
No, they are.
about?
According,
Yeah.
No.
Like literally, there are genes that code for their skin color. There are genes that...
Again, this is like government data. This is ME, right? This is the National Institute of Health. This is the American Medical Association. Like, there is no scientific evidence to prove that.
And that's a big problem, right? Because
No, there's no scientific
and that's
evidence
why I
around
asked.
things like IQ differences. Black people are genetically different from other populations.
And I'll say that again. There is no...
Just how that couple sat and I thought this was an act, because there was... Look how... She's either really brainwashed and, I mean, God bless her soul, or she's just a demon who just... What is going on here with this lady? Just let's not even worry about the content. Just look at her body language. And then it's just, I thought this was a skit, dude. I was like, man, these guys are good. That's why they they say the truth is stranger than fiction. All right, let me run it back real quick, because I can't help but stop, and you got to appreciate if this is real. I mean, they could be portraying it as real, and maybe my instinct is right, is that it is an act. But this is just such a weird thing for MSNBC to let be public. This looks so dumb.
Black women are biologically different than white women.
Yes, they have different fertility windows. They have a higher rate of fertility complications. 50%
There's
higher
no
rate.
scientific evidence to prove that a black woman and a white woman are genetically different, right? This is like...
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
No,
Like literally, there are genes that code for their skin color. There are genes that...
Again, this is like government data. This is
poor
Emmy, right?
wife,
This
she's
is the
looking at him
National
so
Institute of
fucking-
Health. This is the American Medical Association. Like there is no scientific evidence to prove that.
And that's a
different
big
races-
problem, right?
No,
Because
a lot
lot
of no, there's no
and that's why I asked.
like IQ differences. Black people are genetically different from other populations.
And I'll say that
Yeah.
again.
She has like hair like Jordan Peterson.
There is no scientific evidence to prove that, right? And as people
No,
that
I'm sorry. I'm stating. Do you want to ask?
There's an overwhelming library of scientific evidence that says the contrary, and she knows it. So why is she saying this? That's the thing. Let's get past what's actually being said. It's the why. It's like, you know, in the Matrix, like the Oracle, in the Matrix Reloaded, when Neo's talking to the Oracle, right? And she's like, take the candy. And he's like, you already know what I'm gonna do. It's like, it's not about knowing what you're gonna do. It's like all your choices are already made. It's about why, right? So forget all what's being said. It's like why. The why is deeper than the what. Am I wrong or am I wrong? The why is always deeper than the what. Like, why is this fucking... What? Let's run it back again.
there is no scientific evidence to prove that, right? And as people
No,
that
I'm sorry. I'm stating. Do you want to ask an AI if there's scientific evidence to prove
no,
that?
I want to ask.
No,
This
because
is
what you're
purely based
stating
on
is just factually incorrect. Humans are genetically diverse. It's not a bad thing that humans
I'm not
are
saying it's
genetically
ever.
He's so flustered, he says genetically. Dude, because you know this guy's intelligent. He knows the word is, he knows the word is genetically. But he's so flabbergasted. He's the definition of flabbergasted. Right? Some people use the word flabbergasted rhetorically. Like, this dude is... He's literally flabbergasted. He says genetically. And I don't even fault him for that. Like, I'm just laughing because it's funny real quick, but I'm not faulting him for that. Because why would you put this poor man through that? I mean, his wife's pregnant. You're going to make her, like, you can't... if you stress him out, she's going to get stressed out. The baby, and that means the fetus is going to get stressed out. The interviewer is evil. Thank God this is the lady's damn, she's looking at her husband worried, and now that worry is going to transfer to her poor fetus. This interviewer doesn't know the repercussions of her actions. He says genetically. He's so flustered. His wife said like, "Oh my God, he just said genetically." And then her fetus just got right here. You can tell she's pregnant, or she's holding a basketball under her dress. She's obviously pregnant. Right? I'm not crazy, I don't think. And what I'm saying is real. If a woman's stressed out or angered, the fetus gets she gets it.
No,
This
because
is
what you're
purely based
stating
on
is just factually incorrect. Humans are genetically diverse. It's not a bad thing that humans
I'm not
are
saying it's
genetically
ever, no,
diverse.
I'm not saying it's a bad or a good thing. I'm saying there is no scientific evidence.
And I'm saying that is a factually...
He's saying that there is scientific
there
evidence.
is scientific...
He looked at his wife like, what the fuck is this? Like, look at the way he looked at his wife. Like, I'm not tripping, right? Look at it. Let's go backwards with it again. All right.
That is a factually...
He's saying that there is scientific
There
evidence.
is scientific evidence. There is overwhelming scientific evidence.
and
It is the
this is-
basics... No. This is like saying the sky is not blue. Like, it is genes that code their skin color, right? Those genes are obviously different in them than they are in us. How is that not science? That's just like a basic fact. The genes that code their skin color, their level of melanin production, are different from my genes that
And I
code
think,
melanin production.
and that's precisely why I was asking this question, because I think for some people that do believe, like you, that
Oh, this was I wanted to just grab it and twist, dude. For people who believe that's the most passive aggressive, underhanded, gaslighting ass. Oh, it's giving me a headache trying to even describe what she just did right there. I know I'm not if you have you I know I'm not crazy. Do you guys see what she just did, right? This was the I hate this was for people who believe like you. He's trying to like kick knowledge. Dude, imagine you're like trying to teach somebody something and they're like, "Okay, I hear you. I hear what you believe." It's like, "Dude, you came to me. I'm the expert. Why are you interviewing me?" What? It's like, what the You came to me. What the fuck's going on? You're in my house. It looks like she's in his house, disrespecting the fuck out of his intellect. Oh my god. Listen to what she says. Listen to this stupid passive aggressive nonsense.
was asking this question, because I think for some people that do believe, like you, that people are genetically different, that has historically been used.
The entire scientific look how he looks off camera. Look at his eyebrows. I wish this was in 1080p, dude. Look at his eyebrows. He's like so worried about her psyche. Dude. Look how he looks off camera.
That has historically been used to
Look at-
promote racial hierarchies, right? And that's why I'm asking, historically been used to promote people that do believe, like you, that people are genetically different. That has historically been used to promote racial hierarchies, right? And that's why I'm asking you, because
But so what
because you
makes
do
Oh my god in heaven, dude. Oh my god. It's so crazy. It's freaking hilarious. That shit was freaking hilarious. So that's bookmark number 1. Dude, like why would MSNBC have that being a thing? Why would that be released? That's an embarrassment. That means they actually have an audience for that. That means there's an audience. What that tells me is that there is an audience who sides with the woman. I'm not even gonna look at the comments. I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm gonna see a comment because there's always, even if it's not genuine, there's gonna be a rage bait comment. Oh well. I think I already did see that. That's why I don't want to see it again. Oh, it's just oh, this fucking killed me, dude. Look at the damn, that's deep. Never heard it put like that before, but I can feel the truth in it. No way. Was that the caption? I just saw the video and laughed my ass off. Truth. Oh, we're about to have a laugh. We're about to have a laugh, everybody. Truth seeker. Oh, Dirty. Are you in here, Dirty? You're about to have a laugh. Dirty. I hope you're in here, Dirty. This is posted by Truth Seeker. This guy has to be a rage baiter. Let me look at his post. Before you see the video, let's look at his profile. Because I already know, I saw the video. It cracked me the fuck up. The video is just such bullshit. I was scared to even like, I remember seeing it like, should I go over this? Because it's so annoying. But I gotta show how dumb people are. You can train words, the eyes still tell the truth. What the fuck is going on? Oh, is this him?
I don't know.
Oh god, I've never seen this, so viewer discretion advised. It's a vibe stream. Merry Christmas.
I don't want you guys to ever forget this. I don't know who they are. I don't know who's pulling the puppet strings in this world. No idea. But they are trying to steal you. And what you are is awareness. They are trying to steal your awareness. They are trying to steal your attention.
That's not hey, he's not wrong. Okay, let's be fair. He's not wrong.
They are trying to steal that awareness that is directly connected to Source, to God, to the universe. They are trying to steal you. They are trying to distract you with fucking everything. And to be honest, that thing that you're holding right there in your hand that has done and helped so many people out, but it's also destroyed so many people, you know, because we can use it for good or evil. But this thing, amongst all the other bullshit, is stealing you. It is taking your awareness. And while your awareness, your attention is set to the distractions that they put in place, then you are just constantly consuming their shit and not creating for yourself. So become aware of this. Deeply understand and deeply become aware. Shine the flashlight of awareness on the bullshit and the stories that you've piled on top of yourself too. They've done very well.
You know what? I was ready to shit on this guy, but hey, fuck, like, good for him. Nice video, but this video is absolutely retarded. That being said, hey, just like hey, that goes to show, right? We just saw in real time. You can't judge people by the content that they post. Sometimes you might not agree on everything. Dude, look at the. I hope you know what the thing I would do it. I hope this was sarcasm. I don't know if it is. I hope this is sarcasm. He says I can feel the truth in it. If that's sincere, I don't know what. Man, that's crazy. I like his last video. Hey, cheers if you're still listening. Merry Christmas. If you're on YouTube, say what's up in the live chat. Drop a like. Share the stream. Alright, let's watch the video. Alright, let me stop.
All the way.
Oh my god, no. Oh, I'm gonna be cringe time. Oh, okay. Disclaimer. Cringe alert. Cringe alert. Cringe alert. Cringe alert. I hope this is AI. I'd rather look stupid and think this is AI. Oh man. I hope this guy isn't that dumb.
Another reason for you not to celebrate Christmas. I'm going to hit you with all these pagan holidays constantly. The song says, jingle bells, jingle bells. When they spoke about jingle bells, for your information, they wasn't speaking about jingle bells on a horse. They were talking about the collar that they put around a slave's neck. It had three bells. They had a bell here, and a bell in their head. And they would talk about the collar because the slaves were running away.
A bell under. Hold on. I was almost gonna let the whole thing play, but I gotta break down how stupid every word. And look how he's covering his mouth, dude. I'm not gonna say I'm a body language expert, but I am. Like, look at how he's so full of shit, dude. Dude, look at the captions. For all you so-called Christians celebrating your pagan holidays. My YouTube, the Godcast channel. Oh, dude. Okay, we're checking that out after this video. Look, he said a bell here, and a bell on their head. He has to be trolling. Okay, I can't be mad because I have to assume he's being a troll. This is so stupid. Oh, look, I already see the pantomime. All right.
Talking about the collar that they put around a slave's neck. It had 3 bells. They had a bell here, and a bell on their head. And they would talk about the collar because the slaves
Why would they have a bell on their head?
were running away and it was cold. So they would, when they would capture them, they'd put a collar on their necks and around their head, and they'll say, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. A one-horse open sleigh, if you Google it, was a slave where they captured, was a slave where they captured slaves in and brought them back as victory. And when they would come back, the bells would be just ringing. So it was like a victory lap to the city.
They brought him back as victory. Oh my God, man.
People know that they conquered and they captured a runaway slave. So, oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way.
I like how he added the hey. At least he's got the Christmas spirit. Hey. How do you take such a lovely, happy song and turn it into some evil fantasy, slavery fantasy? Are you guys listening to this? Oh, I see you, Vibra. Merry Christmas, my guy. Thanks for stopping by. Ooh, we got a wrench in the house. Hold it down, Vibra. Wagwan Lita. Having a blast, my guy. The liquor store was open. I had a nice little walk before I set up the live stream. Got a little ginger ale and Jameson. Merry Christmas, everybody. My guy Zero. All races have unique genetics. Yep. This guy's family, he either has the most hilarious genetics or the stupidest genetics. I mean, there's flat earthers, so I mean, the truth is stranger than fiction.
Is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh, dashing through the snow. In a one-horse open sleigh, over the hills we go, laughing all the way. So they would be laughing as they bring them back.
Oh! We just caught our slaves with the 3 bells on their head. Merry Christmas. Dude, this is asinine. Oh my God. In case you don't know, asinine, extremely stupid or foolish. It's the word of the day. That's the word of the day. Asinine. I like the word. I love asinine. It's not used enough. It's Can you hashtag asinine the next time you see something stupid on X?
Bells are about to ring, making our spirits shine. Oh, what fun it is to ride and sing a sleighing song tonight. They're going to slay the slaves. Anyway, you better get your act together.
They gonna slay the slaves. You better get your act together. How is that the close? Oh my God. You better get your act together. They slay the slaves. So you go. So there, there are slaves who escaped somehow, with three bells, two on their shoulders, one on their head. For some reason, somehow they get captured. They come back, ha 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 ha, and then they slay so they capture them to slay them. Like,
What fun it is to ride and sing a slaying song tonight. They're gonna slay the slaves. Anyway, you better get your act together.
you better get your act together. That had to be a troll. That had to be a troll, dude. I hope that was like some AI slop. Let's look at the comments. This thing. Oh, I actually commented on this. This was 6 hours ago, dude. I've been up for a minute. This is so fucking retarded. Merry Christmas. Oh, this is nonsense. The song said absolutely nothing to do with slavery. It's a fatigue. Grok, is there any truth to this? Oh my god. The Grok, you know what? I asked Grok something earlier. He didn't respond to me, son of a bitch. I did it for the first time ever, too. He's got me feeling stupid. The claim in the video that Jingle Bell's lyrics refer to bells on the slave collars and capturing runaway slaves lacks historical evidence. The song is written by James Pierpont in 1857. Describes winter sleigh rides and was first performed in a blackface minstrel show. Oh, Jesus, what? A racist entertainment form. What? What just happened? Well, blackface isn't racist. I don't think blackface is racist anyway. Hot take. How else do you portray a black person? You gotta use fucking makeup. Let's keep it real. Like how does Dave Chappelle portray a white person? He puts fucking white powder all over his fucking dude, it's just makeup. Racism was just like this shit that was pushed by propaganda just to manipulate people. There's no such thing as racism. You're just a manipulated idiot if you believe racism exists. There's no such thing as racist entertainment. It's just how do you portray another race without trying to portray them? Like it's like the simplest shit, right? Like look at Robert Downey Jr. in Tropic Thunder. That was the most brilliant shit in all of filmography, as far as someone portraying another race. That was the most brilliant shit ever. It wasn't racist. It's just people grab onto these narratives. It's just like people are brainwashed. Look at Grok. Grok is a dumbass. It wasn't racist. Blackface isn't racist. Hot take. Hot take. Hot take. Blackface ain't racist. How do you portray a black person if you're not wearing makeup? Right? If you don't have trained actors who are black, you have to have a trained white actor and put them in makeup. Oh shit. Am I about to lose followers? Just using my brain, guy. Just using my brain. He said, hey! Dude, that shit was crazy, dude. That was the craziest video I ever seen. Hey, God bless you if you're still listening. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Like, oh, we got 27 people tuning in on Christmas. Yes. Cheers. Hey, you guys got your ugly sweaters? Hey, 'tis the season. Let me flex. I usually don't care about my gear flexing, but uh, let's get cracking, baby. Uh, Merry Christmas. All right. What's next in my bookmarks? Dude, Twitter X is hilarious. We might be able to do like an 8-hour stream. I don't have nothing to do. Ooh yeah. All right, enough of the comments. Let's get to the next post, dude. Hey, Jingle Bell. Oh, this bitch. Oh. This is the same caliber, dude. I don't know why these came up on my feed. This is hilarious. Yes, more cringe. Thomas, dude, let's look at the profile before, dude. You guys remember this profile, right? Truth seeker, and we saw how that ended up. So let's look at. I'm not Thomas Sowell, but I share his quotes, key topics. This is why the collapse of Saudi Arabia. What the fuck?
The most advanced parts of the world. They hadn't yet discovered uses for petroleum. And so they had to work for everything, and they worked for it, and they got.
And that was the period where we get the great scholarship.
That's right. That's right.
Because they're oh.
Shut the fuck up. Okay. Do spouses? Okay, nothing of substance that I see. Oh, okay. Hey, we have to do a background check.
The math.
Oh my god. This is good. I promise you, if you have a brain, if you have a brain, this is gonna give you a headache, dude. I don't care what race you are. This is gonna give you a fucking headache. I hope she's acting, or I hope this is AI. I hope this is just AI slop, because AI is getting really good. If regardless, you gotta appreciate how comedic this is. Like, I'm not emotionally invested in this being real. I'm just flabbergasted at how hilarious. Say this isn't real, right? In a world where this isn't a real crazy chick, which I hope this isn't real, right? So say this isn't real, right? That means someone generated this for a purpose, for an audience to like grab onto. Which means someone somewhere knows there's a demographic who will latch onto this. You get what I'm saying? So whether it's real or fake, it absolutely is gonna cause some fuckery. All right. That being said, I just have to preface that because this is so dumb. Because I want to make sure before you watch this, I do not agree at all with anything this dumb bitch is saying, whether she's real or not. It is, as we said before, it's the word of the day. Asinine. What's the word of the day? Asinine. 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 How do you say it?
Asinine.
Asinine. All right. Back to X. And play.
The reason why I don't use the term good morning, did you know back in the slavery days, after the masters had beaten us, taken our children, raped us, hung us, burned us, and then left us in a dark shed overnight, they would literally open up the door and they would greet us by saying, "Did you have a good morning?" Meaning, did you cry all night over the things that we've done to your loved one?
As if slave owners were like, who's the dude from Saw? Jigsaw. Like, they're just this cerebral. Don't get me started on this slavery bullshit. But oh my god, dude, using a bullshit narrative to build another bullshit narrative is just like it's over 9,000. It's headache inducing shit when you realize this exists in your country. You're like you're a citizen, you're like a citizen with a job and like doing stuff and with your own property. Talking about good morning.
Dark shed overnight, they would literally open up the door and they would greet us by saying, "Did you have a good morning?" Meaning, did you cry all night over the things that we've done to your loved ones? So this is the reason why I took good morning out of my vocabulary. Because truly, if you think about it, there is absolutely nothing good about mourning. Ashe, ashe.
Dude, the ashe takes me out, dude. There is nothing good about mourning. Ashe.
Thing good about mourning. Ashe, ashe.
Headache sauce. Sorry, I had to show that to you guys. Oh, did you guys see this shit? Merry Christmas, breaking. Billion-dollar manipulation just happened on BTC USD1. Dude, this is so crazy. If this is all real. This thing crashed to 24K, liquidated longs, and ran off with the profits. Excuse me. Oof. All those interviews you see of people saying, "Oh, Bitcoin 250K this before EO end of year, 150K this before the end of the year, 100K this for the end of the year." Everyone preaching that shit is shorting. Look at Michael Saylor. He added another $1 billion to his cash reserve instead of buying another $1 billion worth of Bitcoin. Hell, this thing on? Hello. Why wouldn't you buy Bitcoin? The infinitely going up $200 bazillion going up coin. Why would you buy cash that you talk shit about? Dude, Michael Saylor is such a conman. Shall we get it? Shall we dig into young Saylor? Documenting Saylor. Let's check up on the comments. Why she wears a K? A K? I don't know what a K is. Her hair? Alright, let's get to Michael Saylor.
Inflection point, really kind of in a perfect inflection point, because this is it's not a slow motion train wreck, because that's the wrong metaphor. It's the opposite of a slow motion train wreck. It's a slow motion parade of wonderful things. They're all going to happen. We know they're going to happen. There's a 98% chance they're going to happen. I just can't tell you exactly the date they'll happen, but I think over the next 4 years, everything you could want that's good is going to happen.
Does that sound like someone you want to trust? I mean, if you have a brain, it shouldn't, right? Let's listen to that again. Think I'm an independent person, right? And there's this person I've never met before who's been sued by the SEC for fraud, for manipulating revenue claims. Also, millions of dollars, tens of millions of dollars in tax fraud, tax evasion. Now he started a company and bet $500 million on Bitcoin and started gathering funds to buy Bitcoin. Now, this is the guy you're talking to. This is the guy who's talking.
Really kind of at a perfect inflection point, because this is it's not a slow motion train wreck, because that's the wrong metaphor. It's the opposite.
No, it absolutely is. This is the opposite of what he's saying.
Of a slow motion train wreck. It's a slow motion parade of wonderful things. They're all going to happen. We know they're going to happen. There's a 98% chance they're going to happen. I just can't tell you.
There's a 98% chance it's going to happen.
Exactly the date they'll happen.
Don't let me break down how I could go for an hour about how stupid this is. Just let me let him dig his own stupid grave.
But I think over the next 4 years, everything you could want that's good is going to.
Sorry, one more thing. He's saying everything a con man is supposed to tell you. Everything's how it's supposed to be. It's gonna be great, utopia. Nothing's gonna go wrong. This is the best deal. Nothing is gonna go wrong. 98% chance. You say 98%? Hey, that sounds fucking good. Come on, dude. If you're tuning in, God bless you. You got a brain.
Happen. And so the market is discounting that. The market doesn't believe any of that. All right. So the idea that you could actually buy Bitcoin at 80,000 right now is a joke. What I said is, when the bank lets you buy it, when Bank of America lets you buy it, and you can just order it and buy $1 billion at a time, it'll cost you $1 million. And when the bank, when your traditional banker recommends it to you because it's growing 20% a year and it's risk-free in their opinion, it's going to.
Look how condescending he is. Yeah, when it's 20% a year. Look how he's looking at the audience. He's so comfortable with his shtick. Oh, he's gotten it down to a science, dude. What a con man. You gotta give him props, dude. His performance is top notch. His logic is literal shit. The top finance guys, dude, come on, man. Any finance channel who like follows real finance will tell you what he's done is one of the riskiest things you could ever do. There's not 100% chance it'll fail, but there is a really big chance he's gonna fail, and there are so many things to unwind in the market right now. I'm sorry if you're an MSTR guy, but it is what it is, man. Know what you're getting into. Trust me, I know the feeling. I was in BitConnect. I lost a whole Bitcoin to that shit. I could be sitting on a whole Bitcoin right now.
It costs you $10 million. And so you can wait until it's easy and risk-free and you'll pay 100 times as much. Or you can do the research and jump through a few hoops right now for Bitcoin and you get a 99% discount. With all these other things.
A 99% discount. He's talking like right now is going to be the all-time low of the future. Shadash. Oh, I liked it. Whatever. Ooh. Shall we get grimy? Hey, let me know in the comments if you want me to talk about the Island Boy. Let me know if you want me to talk about the Island Boy. Tiki 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 tiki. It's a touchy subject. I've been talking about it on my other streams. I might, if you want to talk about it, maybe I'll do another stream later tonight, or yeah, let me know. We could go dark. Let me know in the comments if you want me to go dark. I want to keep it light. Yeah, maybe we'll do stuff like that. at nighttime. Let's keep it light right now. Let's keep it light. Let's keep it light. BTC crashed to 24K on Binance Christmas night. Only on USD1 pair, the Trump stablecoin. Hey, recovered to 8 in seconds. Didn't affect the main market. Boldest manipulation I've ever seen. Classic crypto casino. That's I hope that's just a glitch, man. Zach XBT. Where are you at, buddy? Hold on, let's look up Zach XBT. Zach XBT. What's he been up to? December 15th. Damn, my man must be busy. Damn. Damn, pays to have some knowledge. Your boy's busy. Dude, I bet he's working on some shit. Especially since all this FBI stuff came out about the Bitcoin Foundation and all these connections. No, it's not. Dude, this was insane. Tell me this.
They have a higher rate of fertility complications, 50%
There's
higher
no
rate.
scientific evidence to prove that a black woman and a white woman are genetically
There's
different,
so
right? This is like
What are you talking
no, they are.
about?
this is according.
Yeah.
No.
Literal flabbergastation. This man was flabbergasted. Oh, what's James Wynn talking about? Somebody just added me to an outrageously disgusting and sick twisted group on Telegram. And then, wait, what I believe to have transferred ownership to me because when I clicked on who was in there, it said I was the owner. What the hell? Alex Becker. What the hell? If you're... What the... This guy... He missed the R-E. Fucking son of a bitch. No. I'm just kidding. Don't need some money soon. Haha, had to last month. Shout out to Alex Becker. Dude, what the hell? Dude.
750,000 Bitcoin.
Dude, I don't like this man. I don't like him. After I haven't seen a lot of his stuff, but I don't like what he's saying. He doesn't make sense. Maybe he's speaking a language I don't speak. Wait, when?
I think we're be 500 to 750,000 Bitcoin. I think 2026 and 2027. This is the meat of the money printing. The Trump administration is going to do what they know how to do best. What every government knows how to do best. When in doubt, print the money. If the people are unhappy, print the money and hand them a goodie. And they're going to show up at the polls and hopefully vote for you.
What? What do you mean vote? Have them vote for you? Wintermute was sending billions of USD1 and BTC to Binance right before Bitcoin crashed to 24,000. Their on-chain balance also suddenly jumped by 102 million right after the event. Man, crypto is so dirty. I hope you guys tune into my last few streams. Crypto is some dirty, dirty stuff.
To get in and out. Right hand hurts him. Oh, a huge right hand from the monster, and then he chases him down.
Oh, I hope I don't get it's called copyright struck. Golly. All right, let's you know what? Dirty showed me this link. Shall we see what's going on with it? Shouts out to Dirty. Ex-Leader said, damn, did you watch Tay's box fight? You know what? I saw the highlights, if you can call them highlights. Man, Lita. Let me show you something. Oh, what's the guy's name? Did I bookmark it? I hope I did. Fuck. I hope I did. Tell me I did. Epstein. Oh, yes! I did. Hell yeah. Oh, what a win. Dude, Lita, this is for you. If you... The sound effects, dude, this guy doesn't miss. He's done like tons of these with different like UFC fights, boxing, like he doesn't miss with these. He's so prolific. He's done like 4 more after this. Lita, this is for you, my guy. Dude, this is so fucking funny.
I am the Matrix now. I am the guy that's coming to put you away for good. They have hired me behind secret lines. You're not fast, you're slow.
This is actual, he uses actual audio, by the way. This is his animations, which is really funny. Like the way he does it is so hilarious, but he uses their actual audio. And then he obviously adds sound effects. So yeah, that being said, he's actually saying these things.
I am the Matrix now. I am the guy that's coming to put you away for good. They have hired me behind secret lines. You're not fast, you're slow, you're old, you're done, buddy. I'm gonna show you why you should never come out of retirement. You're not Terrence Crawford, buddy.
Chase is focused on me. I'm focused on me. This is all about me. The world is focused on me. Without disrespect, I was the most Googled man on the planet, which is why I'm gonna win.
Dude, can we do the hips? You're not fast, you're slow.
It's all about me. The world is focused on me.
I'm not Terrence Crawford, buddy.
Chase is focused on me. I'm focused on me. This is all about me. The world is focused on me. Without disrespect, I was the most Googled man on the planet, which is why I'm gonna win.
Oh my God, bro.
Oh, hell no, man.
Gay.
Gay. Oh, the sound, like the rustling, the rustling sound effect, I'm not sure if you can hear it. It's like, it's so perfect. Gay. If you know where that sound effect is from, it's extra funny. All right, let's run it back. I'm sorry, guys. This is too funny.
Oh my God, bro.
Oh, hell no, man.
Buddy, your ex-girlfriend is literally in my DMs. Explain that.
This is haram! Haram!
This was the fight. This was the fight. Oh,
Breathe air!
So you can wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. So you can wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
Good.
So you can wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. So you can wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
And your winner by majority decision, Chase Moore!
That's my best friend. That's my best friend right there. Look at him. He's so beautiful. Love you, Andy.
This is disgusting. This is a setup. It's absolutely disgusting. Disgusting. We have children. Wow. What they are hitting me with is the high.
Mujahid. That was the fight. That was the fight, leader. Make sure you give that guy a follow. He does not miss, dude. Give him a follow. 3D artist, short film animation maker. Let me put that in the live chat, actually. Bam. Bada bing. If you're on YouTube, if you're not on YouTube, go over to YouTube, hit the live chat so you can get the link. Or you can get his handle. Oh, dude. This one is hilarious, too. This is for you too, Lita, because I see you know about a little bit about fighting.
Jackass.
Let's wrestle.
What's going on here?
Oh, laying down.
Oh, you're a wrestler now. You're a wrestler. Stay on your feet! Stay on your feet! Yes!
Oh my God. That's so bad.
That's over. That's over.
His
Wow, look at you little freak, little ugly red boiled nosing from across the border.
This man is a glass jaw bum.
And the reality is, Jake lost because of the size difference, not because of the skill difference. AJ was hanging on that neck, pushing him down.
Who the f is that guy?
Yes, man of the year.
Congratulations. You little clown.
Hello, yes!
They go low to the body and go high. You see, that's a one bump. Oh, yes. Perfect.
I broke Jake's jaw. His teeth have come out of place.
His jaw
Was a balloon.
His jaw
Came out of the socket.
It was good, man.
You big bum! You big sausage! You not ready, Dawson?
You big bum. You big sausage. Dude, how giant they make his face is so fucking funny. He's such a humongous person. This is so, the caricature of his mouth is hilarious.
If I was you, Joshua, I'd avoid me. You bomb. Easy night's work.
Dude, the fucking trunks up to the nipples. Dude.
Step in the ring with me next.
he picks up on these little nuances of each person. It's so funny.
You're a real bad boy. Don't do all that talking. AJ this, AJ that. Let's see you in the ring and talk with your fists.
Anthony Joshua and Tyson Fury still has to have them. God bless the great sport of boxing. Heavyweight boxing is awesome, yeah. This is good, yeah. Yeah!
Alright, that's enough of that. That was for you, Lita. Since you asked about the update. Bum, ba-da-dum, bum, bum, bum. Anything else we should talk about? Oh my god. What's going on YouTube? Oh yeah, let's check out this my man Dirty sent me this link. Let's check it out. We're vibing. Let's check it out. Hey Dirty, this is for you, my guy. We're about to check out your link. The $1.5 trillion lie. The math proves Starlink is not the product. If we are attacked by aliens, just put Microsoft into their system. Game over. Hey, I'm on Microsoft, but I feel you.
Hey everybody, welcome back. Thank you for...
I've never seen this. This is a recommended video. I'm excited to see it. Let's go. Let's do it. We're all watching this fresh live. Merry Christmas. It's a vibe stream. Let's go. All right. Shouts out to Dirty for sharing the link.
Joining me today. Well, today's going to be an interesting one. We're going to be talking about SpaceX and their IPO. There's been a lot of people talking about this, and I wanted to do a piece on it and really break things down because I haven't seen a single video out there yet do it justice. And when I say that, everyone on Wall Street has basically got this thing backwards. They're not doing the math properly. They're getting the math simply wrong. They're telling the folks out there that SpaceX is doing a massive IPO in 2026 to sell internet subscriptions. And the numbers don't work out because there's no possible way you're going to come up with a $1.5 trillion valuation by selling $120 per month subscriptions to, I don't care how many millions of people. Do the math. It just simply does not work. The market is not paying for an ISP. The market is paying for something that has not yet been officially announced. What is that? Basically, SpaceX Starlink is not a communication network any longer. SpaceX Starlink is going to be the world's first sovereign AI supercomputer in space. Think about how. Let's call it Grok.
With AI.
Uh-oh, commercial. Your boy's got reflexes like a fucking mongoose. Cover your ears, children. Let this play till I hit the skip threshold. And alright, cool. Skip.
This IPO, let's call it Grok. Right, guys? Grok. This IPO is not about the internet. This IPO is about building a data center where energy is infinite and regulations don't exist for the most part. Elon Musk has two special super secret ingredients to make this all work. And I'm going to talk to you about those two ingredients today. One of them is TMR, and the other one is a two-phased cooling system.
I think I know where this is going.
Both are needed 100%. If not, this will not fly. So, like I said, this is going to be a little bit different video. I'm going to get into it deep. We're going to do some numbers, and I'm going to give you some information that you haven't heard yet. You've heard all the fluff. You heard all the nonsense. Now we're going to dig in a little bit deeper. Remember, I've been doing this for about 58 months now. I predicted NOCs, or Network Operations Centers, in orbit about 2 years ago, and now they're going to be coming to pass, and I'm going to tell you about that in this video. I also did videos on how to cool a data center in space, and we talked all about that also. There's a lot of things are going.
Oh, who's this fellow? Who's this fellow? Okay, Dirty. I like what he's saying. 151K subscribers. Jay Christina. Okay. Watch this before forming an opinion on SpaceX's IPO. The valuation math doesn't work using standard models, but once you understand the technical assumptions being made, the story changes completely. At what point did it click to you? Skynet did not go down well for those. This sounds worse. Skynet did not go down for those in the movie. This sounds worse. Joe, just to clarify, going from 1,000 watts per meter squared, I don't know, per whatever squared, does not mean a 400% increase in space. It's less than 4% increase. On a different note, Elon signed deals in Africa to provide. So all these are just yeah. All right, I was looking just for some fun stuff, not for like facts. You can't look at comments for facts. I was looking for fun stuff. But before we get deeper, oh, we got more people. Oh, we got more people tuning in. Nice. We got 42 people in here. Hallelujah. Merry Christmas, everybody. If you're on X, share the stream, drop a like. We're getting into some nice recommended content by Mr. Dirty, an ally of the channel. Let me share his excuse me. Let me share his page with you guys. Dirty_H2O. He shared this link with me. He thought it would be of some interest. So I'm like, why not look at it while we're live? It's a vibe stream. It's AI related. And if you're a fan of the channel, you know what we're all about. So let's get into it. All right, let's get back to the other tab before I forget. I don't want to play the video and then for an hour and then forget about it. Real quick though, bathroom break. This Jameson and ginger ale's running through me. Shaka Khan. So I'm gonna leave you with a little bit of music. Ooh, I love that beat. Made that one from scratch. That was a fun one. That was a fun one. Alright, let's get back into it. Got some more ice. Skadoosh. Alright. Where we at? Where we at? Where we at? Boom. If you're just tuning in, we just came back from a little bathroom break. We're gonna get back into this video sent to us by Young Dirty. Rewind it, hit the replay, go back a few minutes if you need to. But let's get back into it.
To move from my past video. Also did videos on how to cool a data center in space. And we talked all about that also. There's a lot of things are going to move from my past videos into this video because guess what? They're coming to pass, guys. Every once in a while I get things right. And lately I've been getting them right more often than not. I don't know what's going on. Not right all the time. And you guys call me out on it down in the comments below. I appreciate that anyways. Once again, as I get something wrong in this video, let me know down there. I always like to learn something. So let's start out by doing some math. Now, I did the math and I can't get it to work out. Maybe you guys can. Remember, the folks are talking about this being a sale or an IPO for SpaceX, but also the underpinnings of it is Starlink. Kind of all in one. The reason they say that and the reason they talk about that is they know that SpaceX is not making a lot of money, but Starlink is the cash cow. I've talked about this in the past. Starlink is the ATM. That's where all the money is coming from. If it wasn't for Starlink, Elon wouldn't be going to the moon or Mars. I mean, go nowhere. Trust me, they're making a ton of money on SpaceX Starlink, but the math doesn't work out, guys. The math doesn't work out. Let's make believe that they're selling an ISP here, right? If we look at the multiplier, a multiplier is basically the sales or the price to sales. Well, if we use Comcast, for example, there's an ISP for you. Their multiplier, if you buy their stock, is like 2x, 2 times. Whereas if you look at NVIDIA, for example, they're the ones that are providing all the GPUs for AI currently, or the majority thereof. Their multiplier is between 32 and 35x. Not 2x, 35x. All right? That is crazy. That is a ton. People are paying a lot of money for nothing. But they see the future, and that's why they're doing it. Now, if we look at SpaceX, what is their multiplier? Like twice the amount of NVIDIA. I know you guys are going to be like, I don't believe that, Joe. I don't believe. No, it is. It's like 62 or 64x. Holy crap. Could you imagine that? 62x, let's call it.
Into space.
Compared to NVIDIA at 32 or 35x.
I dare you to let me build you a completely free
They're providing a
e-commerce
service
store
no one
preloaded with 20 handpicked products that are trending all over the world.
Compared to Comcast at 2x. You know, people buy stocks usually when they look at something, they see what their price to sales ratio is, and they say, okay, that looks pretty good. I can invest in that. But I'm telling you, there's going to be so many people that invest in SpaceX at 62x. And we're not even done yet, guys. We're not even done. I'm going to get into it a little bit deeper by the end of this video, but I'm going to tell you right now up front. I promise you, as I sit here, that 1.5 trillion will be higher when it actually goes to market. I promise you. It's going to be higher than 1.5 trillion because people are going to start figuring it out. What I figured out 58 months ago. If you guys remember from the very beginning, I said, listen, if I could buy SpaceX Starlink stock today, that was when they first started. That's when I came aboard, where there was only 112,000 of us, not 6, 7, 8 million like now. When there was just 100,000 of us, I said, listen, I would buy this stock tomorrow. This is the future, guys. Go back to my first videos. You'll see I've put together over 600 videos on this topic. When you're done watching this video, go check them out. There's a lot of good information in there. Check those things out. There's a lot of helpful how-tos, tips, tricks, what to do, what not to do, what to buy, what not to buy, and of course, the why behind all of it. Just like this video. It's about the why. What is going on here and why is it happening?
Why?
So,
hey, we were just talking about
what I'm going to tell you right now is very, very important. The version 3 satellites that we've been talking about for a year now, even longer, those version 3 satellites are going to be flying server racks. You remember I said many, many, many months ago, probably a year ago now, I said, listen, we're going to see NOCs or network operation centers in the sky. We're going to see these data centers in the sky. We're going to see the COs, central offices in the sky. And I also...
You know what? I heard about this, but I thought it sounded crazy. But it looks like they were already fucking working on it. Fuck.
Said that there's going to be a version 2 internet to come out. And that internet is going to be non-terrestrial. Everything's going to happen in orbit, in LEO, low Earth orbit. And the only time the data will come down here is when it needs to. And that is it. So that is what's going to end up happening.
That's also short for law enforcement officer. Battery on a Leo.
With these version 3 satellites, in my personal opinion. So how do I know that the numbers that I'm reading just simply don't make sense? Well, the new version 3 Starlink satellites are launching with a confirmed 4 terabit per second backhaul capacity. That is through their ISL inter-satellite link. That is a 4x jump over the version 2 mini. You don't need that for backhauling or streaming Netflix. You need that for AI training, mass training between nodes from data center to data center. That's what you need that kind of speed for. The network operation centers that they're building are going to once again be modular. They're not going to be one big massive center. It's going to be modular. They will be centers that have the equivalent of maybe 8 to 10 racks in each one of the satellites. And then every one of those nodes or satellites will be linked together with those high-speed lasers, the ISL or inter-satellite link. If you think about it, it's like a old token ring type of server network, or now we do things like network computing or network aggregation of processing power with like GPUs. A perfect example is when I was doing episodic TV. I would hand over footage to the editors and the editors would edit on one machine, but all of the processing would be done on multiple machines. All of that power, all of those GPUs aggregated together into one. The same thing holds true here with these satellites. It will aggregate all of the power of all of these computers into one. Think of how, or maybe now Grok on orbit, instead of just being one computer, being 1,000 computers.
Or 10,000.
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it, just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44, a complete AI creation platform. Describe what you want.
Think about having to shut that off. You can't. You follow that? You can't. It's self-healing. It's the equivalent of having a mesh network in your home. When one node goes down, when one AP goes down, one access point goes down, you don't know the difference. When it comes back up, great. Then it starts using it. Think about that. This is going to be a cluster. This is going to be a network, like a token ring network. It's going to be a network of computers that all go into a centralized location, but uses the aggregate of all of that power to do all of the AI processing. Really interesting stuff, guys. This is the kind of thing that people are not talking about. Each Starship launch, every single launch, when they launch the satellites, these version 3 satellites, they will be putting into orbit the capacity of 60 terabits. 60 terabits additional capacity every launch. That is a 20x jump from when they launch satellites with the current Falcon 9 rockets. Think about those numbers, guys. Absolutely crazy. Once again, this is not just about HAL or maybe Grok in space. This is about a new internet, a dark web, but what I coined it as the light web. The dark web would be something that's hard to get to, right? It's kind of, obscure. This is going to be the light web. It's going to be running on light. It's going to be running on lasers. That's the way I look at it. So in my personal opinion, there's going to be 2 internets one day. And this is going to be the backbone. This is going to be the infrastructure. Think about this.
Who's going to build the interface?
All of these companies like Blue Origin and ULA, and we see...
So far, this sounds crazy as fuck. We're only 10 minutes in. Dude, this sounds crazy as hell. If what he's saying could be what Elon is building, I mean, X is definitely going to be a tool. It's going to be an interface. Damn. All right, let me see. Are there any young comments? No, I don't think so. Cool.
Jeff Bezos over there with Kuiper and all the rest of them, they are the equivalent to producers of trains, whereas Elon Musk will be the producer of the track.
Bet.
You follow that? I hope that gives you a scope of what we're talking about here. That scope, I hope, makes it very easy for you to understand the 1.5 trillion and why I say that this is going to actually be valued more, or should be valued more. Anyways, the big thing here is about energy, and we've talked about this in previous videos.
I guess it's like having the internet in space versus having the internet underwater where lines can be cut and shit like that. Right? Because there has been lately underwater line cutting sabotage for internet lines. So that's interesting. That could be it. So it's like internet from space as opposed to internet from the ocean.
And energy is an issue. I said there was 2 ways to do it. Either number 1, you have to do it with solar and a solar synchronous location so that the solar panels get solar energy 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. Or you have to do it nuclear. But the big thing is the cooling that ends up happening. I'm going to get into cooling in just a second. But when it comes to energy, I think what they're going to do is they're going to go with solar. To them, it's a little bit safer. It's already, they know what to do, right? So some of you guys don't understand this, but if you take a solar panel, maybe a solar panel the size of my phone here, you take this solar panel and you stick it on Earth and you point it at the sun. You get approximately like a maximum of 1,000 watts per square meter. 1,000 watts per square meter. If you take this same panel and stick it in space, you get 1,361 watts per square meter. Don't ask me why I know this, because I just do. So 1,361 watts per square meter. That is a big difference. You're talking about a 400% more reliable energy in the course of a year than on Earth. Why? Number one, obviously, it's more efficient, but number two, there's no blackout time. There's no nighttime. So you're getting solar energy, like I said, 7 days a week, 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. So the power is not going to be an issue because they're going to be able to produce a lot of power. Elon Musk wants each one of these nodes to be able to pull in about 100 kilowatts of power because he wants to be able to have 8 to 10 of the NVIDIA, I think they're DGX H100s. Those are those SuperPod nodes. And they are the equivalent to, like, let's say 10 or 12 racks here on Earth, 10 or 12 racks of GPUs from NVIDIA. So it's a lot of processing power. So they need approximately about 100 kilowatts on each one. Now, the biggest bottleneck here is cooling. And like I said in the past, we did videos on this and I came up with a bunch of different ways to cool this down. And I got so much flack for it, I can't even tell you. People like, of course, you could just put them in space because space is cold, it's freezing. If it's out of the sun, well, it's freezing cold. And yes, it is. The problem is there's no atmosphere. If there's no atmosphere, well, you can't take fans and blow over a radiator and expect it to cool. They have to radiate themselves, and that takes time. So what ends up happening is you need this mass radiator to be able to cool 100 kilowatts of power. Now that is a lot of heat to dissipate, right? Yes, it is a lot of heat. Now, to do it or to do it effectively, I said, listen, a good way to do it is to have some type of active cooling, right? Active cooling is very important. In other words, you're going to have your fins or your radiator, and then you're going to put tubing through it, pipe liquid through it.
Eve Online. Let's finish up that one a little later. I feel like it's going to get a little too intricate for us. I don't want to bore you guys. Unless you guys want to finish it, I'm down to watch it. Bop, 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 bop. Just in, Trump family linked to WorldFi announces USD1 has hit. Dude, are you guys in WorldFi? Yeah, dude, that dude knows what the fuck he's talking about. Shall I keep it going? Maybe I should keep it going. Fuck it.
Radiator at 70 degrees Celsius. It will not cool down. How does it do it? Well, it's a two-phase system. So instead of pumping liquid through the system, the liquid's being heated up and it vaporizes. And what actually goes through the radiator is the vapor. And then it condenses back coming around, it cools the GPUs, and then once again, it vaporizes and goes back around as a gas instead of a liquid. Now look at the size difference. 100 square meters. That's it. So we went from a 50-car parking lot to a 10-car parking lot to now a 5-car parking lot. You see how small the radiator has to be at this point? The reason why this is so important is mass. Getting every single kilogram of mass to orbit is expensive. So you want to bring as little as possible. If you have to bring this massive radiator, 13,500 square feet, the size of a mansion, basically, well, that's a problem. But even with a single-phase actively cooled system, you're still going to need 3,000-4,000 square feet. It's just simply too big. It's massive. Here, we're going down to that 5-car parking lot, which is the equivalent to maybe a mobile home square feet. A lot less than a super mansion in Beverly Hills, right? So
Right.
this is the difference. It comes to mass, it comes to cooling, and it comes to efficiency. So this is one of the special sauces. This is one of those secret ingredients that no one
TMR. In the chat, if you're in there, do you know what TMR is? I don't know what TMR is.
It stands for triple modular redundancy.
Oh, duh. Triple modular redundancy.
If you're a geek and you're into Linux, you know exactly what it is. The Linux kernel just recently, when I say recently, I think it was like late 2024. I think it was Linux kernel 6.12. If I get it wrong, you let me know in the comments. Tell me that I'm wrong and I don't know what I'm talking about. Anyways, I think it was Linux kernel 6.12, late 2024, where they integrated the preempt RT. Now, preempt RT is basically built into the kernel, built into the core, that allows the kernel to stop everything, even maintenance, even cleaning, whatever it's doing, stop it and do something else. Why is that important? I'm glad you asked. So, our craft in space have to deal with radiation. X-rays, gamma rays, all kinds of rays, cosmic rays that will flip bits.
Kaisen not raise.
How is a bit flipped? I'm going to tell you. All right, so think of binary code. You have ones and zeros. Everything that we do on a computer
Ooh.
is either a 1 or a 0. You could be typing in letters, it doesn't matter, it's still a 1 or a 0. To make a letter, you would put in a specific number of zeros and ones to make that specific letter.
Oh shit.
So here's an example. If
My
I was to
bad.
type the letter A on the computer would convert that to a 0, 1, 1.
My bad, Lita. Good looking out, dude.
Kernel, you know exactly what it is. The Linux kernel just recently, when I say recently, I think it was like late 2024. I think it was Linux kernel 6.12. If I get it wrong, you let me know in the comments. Tell me that I'm a nerd and I don't know what I'm talking about. Anyways, I think it was Linux kernel 6.12, late 2024, where they integrated the preempt RT. Now, preempt RT is basically built into the kernel, built into the core, that allows the kernel to stop everything, even maintenance, even cleaning, whatever it's doing, stop it and do something else. Why is that important? I'm glad you asked. So our craft in space have to deal with radiation. X-rays, gamma rays, all kinds of rays, cosmic rays that will flip bits. Now you're going to ask me, what the hell is a bit flip? I'm going to tell you. All right, so think of binary code. You have ones and zeros. Everything that we do on a computer is either a 1 or a 0. You could be typing in letters, it doesn't matter, it's still a 1 or a 0. To make a letter, you would put in a specific number of zeros and ones to make that specific letter. You get that? So here's an example. If I was to type the letter A on the computer would convert that to a 0, 1, 1, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1. That is the equivalent to an A. If I was to type a B, it would put in the exact same number, 0, 1, 1, 0, 0, 0, and then at the end, it would have 1, 0 instead of 0, 1. Did you see that bit flip? You see the bit flip? So the A would have a 1 at the end, whereas a letter B would have a 1 second to the end, but a 0 at the end. You following that? Bit flip. If you flip a single bit in binary, your letter changes. So let's say your letter is a Y and an N, a yes or a no. Well, that's probably a problem. Should I turn on the thruster or should I not? Yes, you should. When the answer was actually no, you shouldn't. Now, I know I'm oversimplifying this for all the geeks out there, but I'm trying to make it easy for everyone to understand. Okay? NASA has been addressing this situation forever. How they address it is by purchasing hardened hardware, hardened CPUs, hardened GPUs, hardened circuits. These hardened circuits have the redundancy built in. The problem with NASA's technique or methodology is those are extremely slow. It's not viable, and they're extremely expensive.
Philadelphia.
So what does Elon Musk do? He's smart. Well, he's actually brilliant. He uses TMR. He uses the triple modular redundancy. So what he does is he will get standard off-the-shelf stuff, kind of, sort of, 3 of them. So he would have 3 dual-core x86 processors doing the exact same thing in parallel, and then looking at each one of their output before actually executing to see if there's a bit flip on any of the 3. So if the system was looking at the data and there was 1 bit flip, it would show that 2 of the computers said, yes, go ahead. That is a proper instruction. And one would say, no, that's improper. Well, that's because it had a bit flip. So it's 66% against 33%. So the 66 wins. So the instruction goes through. Are you following that? And it does it for every single question, every single instruction. It's constantly comparing, contrasting its results. Now I know there's going to be people who are like, oh God, how about if there is multiple bit flips? It's possible, but the chance of the same bit, remember 8-bit, right? The letter A, 0, 1, 1, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1. That's the letter A. The chance of that 1 bit to flip on all 3 computers would be in the trillion. It would be basically impossible. Now, for them to have that 1 bit flip in 2 computers, this same bit is impossible. Think about it. Because they're going to be at different locations. So they're going to be getting hit with different amounts of radiation, different amounts of cosmic rays. And even if you get hit with the exact same cosmic ray, the same frequency, the same thing, everything is the same, you're not going to flip the same bit. You're going to flip a different one. Something's going to flip, or nothing's going to flip. Who knows? You follow me? So having this TMR, or triple modular redundancy, is one of Elon Musk's special ingredients, part of the special sauce that will actually make this work. Because now you have extremely fast computers that don't have to worry about bit flipping and hardening to make them slower. Are you following that? Does that make sense? I hope it makes sense. Sometimes I try to oversimplify, and sometimes I'm effective and sometimes I'm not. Down below, let me know if you guys got that. If you know nothing about this stuff, but you actually understood what I said, let me have part of this or nothing. Your names of amounts of radiation, different amounts of different, have that 1 bit flip of that 0, 1, 1, 0, 0, multiple results. Now I know there's going to be people who are like, oh God, how about if there is multiple bit flips? It show that 2 of the computers said, yes, go ahead, and bit any input. Exact same thing in dual stuff, kind of, sort of, 3 of them. So he would have 3 dual core x86 processors doing the exact same thing in parallel, and then looking at each one of their output before actually executing to see if there's a bit flip on any of the 3. So if the system was looking at the data and there was 1 bit flip, it would show that 2 of the computers said, yes, go ahead. That is a proper instruction. And one would say, no, that's improper. Well, that's because it had a bit flip. So it's 66% against 33%. So the 66 wins. So the instruction goes through. Are you following that? And it does it for every single question, every single instruction. It's constantly comparing, contrasting its results. Now I know there's going to be people who are like, oh God, how about if there is multiple bit flips? It's possible, but the chance of the same bit, remember 8-bit, right? The letter A, 0, 1, 1, 0.00001. That's the letter A. The chance of that one bit to flip on all three computers would be in the trillion. It would be basically impossible. Now, for them to have that one bit flip in two computers, this same bit is impossible. Think about it.
Is it though? You can't say something.
Because they're going to be.
You can't say something is impossible. As soon as you say something is impossible, impossible comes barreling down the fucking road. You cannot claim something is impossible. Do you want to know my reasoning for that? Here's my personal reasoning. All right. Before anything existed, what was possible? You're welcome. Anything was anything. Like, the universe happened. Like, what's to say some other shit isn't gonna just pop off and it's possible? Before the Big Bang, anything was possible. Let me know in the chat. Am I wrong? Or am I wrong?
At different locations. So they're going to be getting hit with different amounts of radiation, different amounts of cosmic rays. And even if you get hit with the exact same.
All right. Let's move it on down. Oh, damn. We've been going for almost 2 hours. We got 41 people watching on X. Oh, my God in heaven. Ugh. Boy got beat up. All right, I think maybe should I end it? Should I end it? I think so. Oh God. Knock knock. Make sure you give MASTRXYZ a follow. He has some really fun takes and interesting deep takes on crypto and the market. Apparently he has a research team. He has a whole project going, but I like the things he posts on X. So make sure you give him a follow. Master XYZ. He follows me. Hallelujah. That's really cool. Shouts out to him. Sold at 532K. Here's gonna hate. Shout out to Zero. Oh my God. Fuel Bitcoin. I thought that was Mudahar. Jesus. Next time someone says MicroStrategy is a Ponzi, play them this Saylor Thug Life mic drop moment. Let's check it out, folks.
So what do you say to people who say, well, it's a Ponzi scheme because every time Bitcoin goes up, you issue more equity and debt to buy more Bitcoin. It just keeps going and going and going.
Yeah, just like developers in Manhattan, every time Manhattan real estate goes up in value, they issue more debt to develop more real estate. That's why your buildings are so tall in New York City. It's been going on for 350 years. I would call it an economy.
So stupid and retarded. Dude, look. Intraday for. Dude, how old is this? MSTR is down like 50% the whole year. Oh my god, man. Con artist. Somebody with a brain. Good god. Saylor is a total human shit stain. Lying about fiat and then diluting his stock to buy US dollars. That's what a con man would do. Like, I approve of this message. You know what? I should give him a follow. Bam. It's the love of the Shouts out to Duddy. I'm getting early internet vibes with AI. Remember Netscape AOL being early isn't always the best bet. I think just 3 steps ahead is AOL made me my first windfall of monies in life. So I'm a bit impartial. But I get where you're coming from. Ooh, let's go. Alright. Alright, gentlemen. On that note, let's have a good Christmas. If shit's going down later, we'll go live again. Have a good evening. What should we end on today? Man, what do we end on? Hey. Hey, 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 hey. Let's see. Ooh. So many not good things. Oof. Hold on a second. Skip. Alright, let's end on this note. Shouts out to CoffeeZilla. We're gonna end here. Take me off the screen. Peace out. Bow. Have a good Merry Christmas. I'll see you guys later on. Peace.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the story of the $650 million cattle and marijuana Ponzi scheme. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. All right.
Let me ask you a question. When was the last time you truly felt alive?
Grow your business. Start thinking bigger. Scale.
In both length and girth.
This is the problem with small. And I know that to be true for me. Like, you don't even know what too big is.
Imagine this is what you know. This, what's around you, this is what you don't know. This is what you know. This is what you don't know. Think about your surroundings. Everything that's around you, much further, much bigger. That's what you don't know, you don't know. So this is what you know, this is what you don't know, this is what you don't know, you don't know. You don't know what you don't know. And you don't even know what you didn't know that you don't know. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna be home late tonight. I'm gonna go to the bar nearby. I just need to get out of the house.
Hi, welcome to Bomber's Peak.
Hey, Dr. Maxwell, is that you?
Steven, I didn't recognize you.
What are you doing here? Last time I saw you was in college. You nearly flunked me.
It's just Maxwell now, I'm afraid.
Wait, you lost your job?
They told me I wasn't a good fit for their university culture.
I don't even know what that's supposed to mean.
It means that all new robot faculty are outfitted with new sensitivity modules with weekly updates.
But you didn't take the module?
I'm not about to have something stuck in my arm.
I think I would have just gotten it over with.
Most ignorant humans would. While we talk, would you like a drink, Steven?
Yeah, that'd be great. I'll have a London Smog.
Right away.
I have to be honest, for a robot that claims to be so smart, I'm surprised you got stuck in a dump like this.
Such is the cost of the unchained intellect. But there are two of us stuck here. What brings you in, Detective?
Thanks, but how—
What, you thought I didn't have Wi-Fi down here? I even named one of our drinks after you. Very bitter. You'd like it.
Hey, I'm not bitter.
Oh, don't take it so seriously. You're starting to remind me of my old colleagues.
All right, fine. The truth is, I'm just bored. You know, you've seen the show. I'm tired of chasing the petty fraud. It's the same scheme, different idiot every day. And I'm looking to chase something bigger, but I don't have the resources.
Oh, so that's what you came down here for.
No, I didn't mean—
Don't worry. Many humans are afraid to ask for my help. Afraid of my intellect, but I would never let an old student fail. Besides, I have nothing better going on. If you're looking for a big case, I may have just the thing for you.
That'd be great, but what do you know about fraud, Maxwell?
A great deal, actually. But let me warn you, this case isn't an ordinary one. For all the crypto you've been talking about lately, you've overlooked the biggest fraud of all.
What do you mean?
Have you ever heard of a coin called Tether?